Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. We're going to kick it off with a 2-minute warm-up, do 16 minutes of high intensity intervals and finish up with a 2-minute cool down. You'll need a floor mat and the option of hand weights. I'm going to use a set of 5-pound hand weights. You can go higher or lower as you wish, or as always, you can do this entire routine without any hand weights at all. Just mimic the upper body exercises using your own body weight. Let's kick it off with our 2-minute warm-up. Just step one foot behind the other. Crisscross the arms in front of your body. Do it deliberately, don't just flop them around. And engage those abs right off the bat. Suck in the belly button towards the spine. Be mindful of trying to engage that pelvic floor as well, so you're supporting your torso through a very strong, engaged core. Let's just ease ourselves into it. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Okay, whoops, pull the arms down. Kick the butt. If you like, you can pick up the pace. Otherwise, feel free to stay right here. I'm going to show you lower impact options for any move that requires jumping. And you're still going to get a great workout. If you don't want to jump around, you can keep it low impact, but still high intensity. So guys, the intervals are going to be broken up into 4 rounds, 8 exercises per round, 20 seconds high, 10 seconds rest, and an additional 20 seconds rest in between each of the 4 rounds. All right, bring it into jumping jacks. If you don't want to jump, just stay on the ground, step side to side. Deliberately bring those arms up and over your head. Just easing into it. Make sure you've got those abs engaged. Guys, for round 1, grab your hand weights. We're not going to use it for exercise 1, but we will be using it for the hand weights for the rest of the exercises in round 1, if that makes sense. All right, guys, bring it into a shuffle and stay right here. I'm going to show you the first move for round 1. Option 1, star jump. You're going to crouch down, star jump, crouch down, raise right, crouch down, raise left. If you don't want to jump, you're just going to crouch down and stand up, and then raise right, raise left with the crouch when we do the star jump. Sorry, I messed that up. So get into place, abs in, back up tall. Keep your hand weights close by, get ready. Crouch down, star jump, crouch down, raise right, and raise left. Now, if you don't want to star jump, you're just going to stand up like this. So raise right, raise left, either stand up or star jump, raise right, raise left. Let's do one more. All right, guys, grab your hand weights, feet shoulder distance apart. Squat it back, squeeze it up, re-lunge to squat, and then re-lunge on the other leg. So squat it down, squeeze it up, re-lunge right, together, squat, squeeze it up, re-lunge left, together. Make sure when you're doing that squat, you're sitting back into it and squeezing up, driving up through the heels. All right, snuck out of one there. Okay, all the weight on your right leg, left leg back, palms facing each other, pulling the knees into the chest with an upright row. Here we go. If that's too much, you're just going to tap the foot forward and back and slow it down. But keep that body low, keep the back flat, don't hunch it over. And all that weight is in the front foot, driving it through the heel. So you definitely should be feeling it right here in the booty as you're leaning down into that lunge position, driving your weight through your heel. Here we go. Knee up into the chest, or slow it down and tap it. Make sure if you're not using hand weights, you're still mimicking this upper body move. 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, guys, wide stance, palms facing in. Squat it down, up, in, out. Down, up, and a squat if you don't want to jump. Here we go. Down, up, either in and out or a squat. Down, up, in, out. Make sure when you do the squat, you're pushing your butt back. So flat back, driving the butt back. Last one. All right, guys, hand weights down. We're doing an inchworm. Bend the knees, walk your hands forward, push up, walk the hands back, option to jump. Here we go. You can drop to your knees, do the push up, Stay on your knees as you come back up, no jump. So go at the pace that's right for your body. Drop to your knees if you need to. Do the push-up, stay on your knees as you come back up. All right, got us out of one. Come down. Side plank, doesn't matter right or left. Feet are either stacked, one in front of the other, or bend this bottom leg. Reach under the body, reach up, and a hip dip. Under, up, and a hip dip. Make sure when you're coming out of the hip dip that you're getting those hips back in line with the midplane. And try as you can to suck those abs in. All right, guys, switch sides. So you definitely should be feeling it on the underside, the lower side of the abs. Here we go, come up, reach under, up, and a hip dip. Under, and dip it. Reach as far under as you're comfortable without losing any balance. A few more, guys. Under, up, and a dip. One more. All right, guys. One down. 3 to go. First move, round 2. No weights, wide stance. You're either gonna jog it, run I should say, slow it down and lift the knees up, or stay low and drive your knees up if you don't want to run. Here we go. So option 1, option 2, slow it down. Option 3, stay low and lift up those knees. Keep the weights close by. We're going to use them for the second exercise. Come on guys, run it out. Let's go. 2, 1. All right, grab your weights. Wide stance. Arms in a lateral position. Curtsy down. Bring the arms down to meet the feet. Here we go. Curtsy back and up. Come down. Nice and low into that curtsy. Concentrate on driving the body back up through the front heel. You've got your arms flapping like a bird. All right, guys. Feet facing forward. The arms are coming along for a ride. Squat down, push to the right, stand up, and back to center. Here we go. Down, sweep to the right. Stand up, back to center. If it's too much to raise this left leg, you're gonna come down and just keep it pointed, sweeping back to center. So as we're pushing to the right, we're almost in a right lunge position. So you're coming down, pushing to the left, standing up and raising the right leg, and then back to center. Here we go. Down, push to the left, stand up, and back to center. Keep this right leg on the floor if you need to, and then back to center. Come all the way down. We're using our core for balance. Engage those abs. Back to center. All right, guys. My favorite. Lunge to the right, lateral raise, and a crunch. Here we go. Deep lunge to the right, lateral raise with the arms, and then a crunch of your left elbow and your right knee. Come in nice and low over that side lunge. Be mindful of those abs. Don't let them flop around. Last one. Repeating to your left. Catch your breath. So a nice wide, deep side lunge. Here we go. Lunge it, lateral raise, and then a right elbow to left knee. I don't know why it takes me a second to reverse that. Keep those abs in, come nice and low over that leg. 2, 1. Guys, come down on the ground. Wide feet, opening your hands up. 1, and then the other. Option to drop down on your knees and do it. Keep those feet wide. It'll help you with the balance. Do not let momentum drag those weights back down. Very deliberately, very slowly, bring them up. Be mindful of your abs. Trying to engage as much as possible in the center. All right, guys, weights aside, come onto your butt. Hands facing forward. One tricep dip, touch alternating feet, back to a tricep dip. Here we go. Tricep dip, touch one, touch the other, back to the dip. One, and then the other. Try and make sure those elbows are going back and not out on the dip. 2, 1. Guys, halfway through, grab a drink. First move, keep the weights close by, is going to be either that star jump, right, left, or just come down and up without jumping. Here we go, down we come, and now right and left. Make sure that you're initiating the move from the side of the booty. Make sure the foot is not pointing up to the ceiling. You want it parallel to the floor. One more star jump. All right, guys, grab your weights. Bicep curl. Squat, squeeze it up. Rear lunge, squat, and then rear lunge on the other leg. Here we go. Squat it, squeeze it up. Rear lunge together, squat, squeeze it. Rear lunge together. Really drive up through the heels. Give your booty an extra squeeze at the top. Make sure that butt is going back like you're sitting on a chair. Let's do one more. All right, guys. All the way on your right leg. Left leg back. You're pulling your knee into your chest. I'll show you from the side. Back is flat. If that's too much, you're just going to tap it and slow it down. You really should feel this in this front quad. And if you're trying to press your body weight through your heel, you should be engaging part of your glutes as well, right here. Switch legs. So left leg forward, your right leg back. Here we go. Drive it up to the chest. Stay low, guys. Even if you're just doing the slower tap option, stay low. 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, guys, I'll show you on the side. Palms facing in. Come down, up, in, out. Wide feet, here we go. Squat it down, squeeze up, in, out. Down, up, or just squat. If you don't want to jump, in, out, or squat. Down, up, in, out. A few more. After this, weights aside, and we'll do the inchworm. So I'll show you the option. Come all the way to your knees. Do the push-up. Stay on your knees and come back up. Here we go. Abs are in. Walk the hands forward. Push up if your choice. Walk the hands back. Option to jump. Push it up. We're only doing a few of these, guys. Let's do one more to push up. Come on. All right, guys. Side plank. Feet are either stacked, one in front of the other, or bend this bottom leg. Up we come. Reach under, up, and a hip dip. Reach all the way under. Hip dip. Come on, guys, 10 seconds. Keep those abs engaged. Be mindful of the pelvic floor. So it is hard to engage everything while you're doing this, but if you put all your focus here in this midsection, you will contract those muscles without realizing it. Up we come. Reach under, up, and a hip dip. So whenever you can remember, just put your focus on your core, on the pelvic floor, and squeeze as much as you can. Up, 3, 2, 1. Guys, home stretch. Grab those weights. Keep them close by. First move is going to be either that wide run, slow it down and lift the knees, or come down low and lift the knees if you don't want high impact. Here we go. If you are running, come low. Bring the arms into it. If you want to slow it down, lift the knees higher. Come on, guys. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Okay. If you've got neighbors underneath you, I'm sure they appreciated that. Wide feet, arms up, curtsy and a curtsy. Here we go. Curtsy it down, drive up through the heel. Try and bring that rear knee as close to the floor as possible. Bow forward, abs are engaged, back is flat. 2, 1, one more. All right, feet facing forward. Wide stance, just watch. Down, sweep to the right. Stand up, sweep back to center. Here we go. Down, sweep across, and back to center. If the leg raises too much, keep it pointed on the ground. Otherwise, engage it from the side of the booty. Make sure that foot is parallel to the floor. The toes are not turning up to the ceiling. So you don't want it like this. You want it as parallel to the floor as possible so you maintain that connection. Wide feet, facing forward. Down we come, sweep over and up. Back to center. Try and get nice and low, guys. Up. Keep those abs engaged. You're working your core whenever you've got balance in the equation. Okay, deep lunge, side lunge, lateral raise with a crunch. Let's bring it down. Here we go. Lateral raise with a crunch. Abs are in. We are on the home stretch. Stay strong, guys. 3, 2, 1. Okay, repeating, going to the left. Happy days, we're almost there. Abs are in, backs up tall. Come down, lateral raise with that oblique crunch. 10 seconds, let's bring it home. When we get tired, we get sloppy. Make sure that your form is still good. Guys, come down, really wide foot plank or stay on your knees, and we're opening up one side and then the other. Get those abs engaged as much as possible. Be mindful of sucking in that pelvic floor. It's easy to do as you come through center. So squeeze everything in. Squeeze it in. All right, guys, push the weights aside. On your butt, hands facing forward. Coming up, tricep dip, touching alternating feet. Here we go, tricep, alternating feet. Keep those abs engaged. Don't give them a break. Suck everything in. A few more, guys, come on. 2, 1, and done. Fantastic. Okay, guys. Step forward with that right leg. Open up this left hip. Really push through that butt. Left arm up, catch it with the right. Push back against that shoulder. Slow your breath down, nice deep breaths. Well done, guys. Okay, rock back into a hamstring stretch. Make sure this foot is flexed. And just come down as far as you need to feel the stretch. Nice flat back. Push forward through that hip again. Push the arm up and over your head into a tricep stretch. Pushing through that hip still. Let's rock back again into another hamstring stretch. If you need to, guys, stick around and do more stretching. Or maybe when you're watching TV tonight, put your left leg forward, stretch through the right hip. Grab your right arm. When you're watching TV tonight, maybe grab a foam roller, tennis ball, lacrosse ball, softball, and just roll out your muscles a little bit more. Try and release that fascia that lies over the top of the muscle. Okay, rock back into a hamstring stretch. Keep this foot flexed, back is as flat as you can. Push forward again. Tricep stretch. All right, guys, one more hamstring stretch. All right, bring your feet together. Slowly, slowly, slowly come up. One vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back and forward. Give the arms 2 big circles. Make it 3 and forward. All right, let's grab the quads, give them a quick stretch. Open up that hip again. Let's do the other side. All right, guys, let's just stretch up and over one side of the body and the other, and then you're free. Let's do the other side. Well done, guys. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. Any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. Make sure you eat well today. Drink plenty of water. You should be aiming for around 2 liters a day, plus whatever you need to rehydrate from this workout. And try and eat some protein in close proximity to exercise, at least 25 grams of complete protein to really maximize muscle synthesis from the work we did today. See you for the next workout.